Leafs and the Golden Knights from Vegas colliding here in a much anticipated evening in which Mitch Marner makes his return to Scotiabank Arena, and Bruce Cassidy is going to get the situation in hand quickly. Marner's going to start at center ice. Leafs to the right, Vegas to the left. Puck is dropped and we're underway, and it's down into Vegas territory. And the booing has started. Played down into the Toronto zone. In goes Carlo after the puck around back of the net. It's fed into the corner, and now Marner has it. He'll dish it off. So that answers one question. Marner to the bench. And this, certainly the atmosphere is different, Jimmy. It's more like a playoff game, isn't it? Played off on the wing, off a face-off win. Vegas around, back in the net, centered in front, they score! Right off the hop.
And this is just
Jack Eichel, I believe.
Horrible
all
coverage.
By himself over on the far side.
The Leafs lose coverage in behind the net. And everybody gets caught watching.
Can't get there in time. Here's Michelli getting to the loose puck. Back of the net. Centered in front. A shot right on. Good save made there by the goaltenders. It comes back to the blue line. Played along the boards. Kept in by Toronto. Flipped high to the line and out. Vegas through center and across the line. Colasar with a shot right on the rebound. They score! 2-0 Vegas. Colasar gets the rebound off a shot on the far wing. And Keegan Colasar makes it 2-0. That's taken a lot of the air out of the building.
Boy, and it's the defensive play. Again, this time it's Troy Stecher gets caught.
Theodore got it out, and up on the right side now for Eichel, closing in on goal. Big save made there by Stolarz as Eichel has to go down into the far corner. And Larson will play it along the boards, but pinching is Anderson to keep it in. And now a penalty coming. Working in on the right side. Got a pass to the side of the goal. It goes around to the far wing. Now pass to the side of the net. Backhand in on goal. Stopped by Stolarz. Back to Eichel on the right wing side. Eichel holds. Looks in front. Goes down low. A centering pass right on. That was stopped as the scramble in front. Vegas right back in over the line. Right wing side for Bowen. And a shot hit the goal post. The rebound comes back to the blue line. Nick Roy into the corner for Robertson. Robertson getting it back to the blue line. Robertson was fouled, and the shot deflected wide. One of the Leafs was fouled in front of the net. Played in over the line. Matthews follows up on the play to get it into the slot for Bobby McMahon. Oh, and in position A, fired it wide, and it goes off the dasher board. Korzak works to the left wing side, gets a return pass. Shot in traffic coming. That was blocked, and a shot right on. And Stolarz had to make a good save there off of Jonas Rondberg. He's going to barge down the left wing boards, taking it around back of the net. Dropped it off there. The puck comes in front for Michelli. His feet in front of the net. A shot right on. But not much on it from Tavares. Getting a return pass on the left wing. Then having it stolen. Here's Marner stealing the puck and working in with a pass in front of the net. A shot went wide. Rebound. Cleared away from harm's way. And back of the net, the Leafs trying to play it up into the corner. We're underway. Leafs to the left. Vegas to the right. A pass in on the right side for Nyes. Into the slot. A shot. Hit the goalpost. Rebound. Scores! Tavares backhands the rebound in behind. And 13 seconds into the second period. This place has gone nuts again, and it's 2-1.
Leafs needed this. Right off the face-off, Matthew Nyes makes a great play coming over the line.
Leafs playing it up on the wing, get it to the line, but not out. Pass into the slot area, and a shot hit the goalpost. That rang off the goalpost, and now they score. Pavel Dorofeev.
And again, Leafs have control of the puck, get it as far as the blue line, and turn it over. And they dodge one bullet that was off the post, and then John Tavares falling.
Knifed ahead by Ronsberg to center and in across the line. It comes into the slot area shot. Big save, big rebound underneath. And tucked back underneath the goaltender, Stolars. Lauzon gets it out at center, deflected in over the line. Pass on the right wing side, scores!
Oh, boy.
Ronsberg gets the goal. Braden Bowen off the right wing, and it is 4-1. Again, an odd man rush. Off a leg and into the corner. Leafs back of the net with Matthews. Wrap around attempt stopped with the toe by Hill. Roy for Cowan. Missed a hit there. Anderson came across and just missed him. Here the Knights in again. Odd man rush. Lazinski with a shot that's blocked. It comes to the side of the goal. And now played to the line, but Marner was able to keep it in. Nyes plays it off the far boards to himself and got it ahead. Scotty Lawton in! Backhand scores! Scotty Lawton gets in, and a backhand that just trickles over the goal line to cut the lead to 4-2.
2 nights ago, opened the scoring for the Leafs and then missed the penalty shot.
Matthews trying to come away with the loose puck. Matthews comes out with a shot. That was stopped by Hill. Into the near corner and now back to the blue line to Domi. Near half boards back to the point. Weak shot and a goal. Oh, and a rebound presented itself. Pass across to the left wing side. Riley from a sharp angle fired it well wide. And it caroms all the way down into the Leaf end. Domi stops it up centered, and it was knocked away from Matthews before he could get a shot away. Matthews standing up. His men have fared much better here since scoring that second goal. Now Matthews a shot, and he whistled it just wide. Good play made there by Lorenz to free it up, and then Lawton with a good hit. Here are the Golden Knights in across the line. Back into the slot area, and a pass by Stone, looking for a backdoor play that didn't develop. Played it down into the corner. Now it comes out in front of the net. A shot. Oh, and a save. Oh, brother. Hill makes a 10-beller.
Boy, this goes off the referee.
Domi to the point. Stetcher goes D to the left wing side. Got a return pass from Riley to Domi. A wrist shot coming. Scores! Matthews in front of the goal. Tips it home, and the Maple Leafs are within one.
Matthews, Bobby McMahon, both in front.
But it's McMahon who goes to the bench first, so we have to assume it's his. It may have been redirected twice.
Yeah, Matthews took a swipe at it.
Played it away from Nyes into the corner. A hit there by Michelli. McMahon battle against the boards. The puck coming free as it comes back to the point. Pass in, and a shot by Matthews hit the side of the goal. Holtz getting it back to the point. Anderson goes D to D. Long shot deflected wide. It comes to the side of the goal, and Stolars knocked it back of the net. Tavares against the boards on the far side. Can't come up with it. Marner is knocked. Kept in now by Vegas. Punched off the wall, but not out. Stone keeping it in and working into the slot with a pass down low. Backhand. That was stopped by Stolars. Carlo takes his man down. No call from the official. So bids the game go on, and Kolasar is slow to get up. Brought on by Toronto. In over the line. Nyes with a shot. The bouncing puck in front of the goal. Pass ahead for Nyes. Nyes taken to the boards and knocked down, but centers in front for Tavares. On to Riley. And a pass in front of the net looking for Michelli. Dorofeev lost it. Kept in though by. Whoa! And then Stolars is leveled. And I think a penalty's coming here. Matthews down low. Tavares back to the point. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, a shot blocked. And the rebound is cleared down the ice by Vegas. 3 seconds left in the penalty.
No shots on goal, right?
No. trying to drive the net, goes around back of the goal. Dished it off now to Jake McCabe, who centered it right through the goal crease. No one home, and a 2-on-1 going the wrong way now. Stone going to the front of the net, scores!
Jake McCabe pinched in with the puck. Threw it to the far corner and trapped himself. As that led to a 2-on-1 back the other way, Bobby McMahon was the first one back to try to help out.
And the Leafs bring it back the other way. Right wing side. Trying to center in front of the net for Lott, and he rang it off the goal post. He hammered it off the crossbar. And Vegas break it right back at center ice with Kolasar. Long shot, blocked, but Kolasar got to the rebound, unable to push it in front of the net. Played to the line and out towards an empty net, and they score. Off the post and in. Is that Stone again, I believe? And that'll end that.